All right, let's get right to the... we're running low on time here, so I want to get right to the press conference. So Stuttering John went out yesterday to...
Hero of the Stupid.
All right, Stuttering John went out to... Where was this press conference?
It was at the Harley Davidson Cafe, and it was packed.
Well, this was a new crowd of reporters for you, wasn't it? You usually don't see a lot of sports guys.
No. It's the same usual idiots. You know.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Like, Doug Johnson was there.
From ABC?
Yeah.
Was he yelling at you?
Yeah, yelling at me. Yelling at me, the guy.
What, because you were asking dumb questions of a guy who... I mean, LT is going professional wrestling.
Yeah, he's doing something dumb, and John shouldn't ask dumb questions?
Yeah, that's how it was.
Personally, I don't think we wrote anything that dumb.
No. But,
I'm insulted.
But you know what the problem was?
No. These were smart
Every
questions.
one of our questions had nothing to do with wrestling.
Well, LT answered all our questions, but didn't he get mad at another reporter?
Yeah, LT liked me, but hated this other guy from Fox.
Oh, there you go. Well, there you go. All right, well, let's take a listen. Here he is, LT.
And
isn't he considered like one of the best football players ever in the history of the game?
Guaranteed Hall of Famer. And you know what it is, they have all these wrestlers come out first before LT, and they do their whole act thing, I'm going to rule the world, and all that stuff.
Right.
It's very embarrassing.
And LT comes out, and he can't do that.
Well, he tried. He
did try?
Yeah, he makes an attempt.
No.
Do we have that on?
Yeah, we got it all. So let's go through the magic of tape. Let's go to that press conference yesterday. Here we are. I don't hear a friggin' thing.
Yeah. You have
Is it on the right way?
The right buttons up, man.
What, are you saying I'm stupid?
No.
What's the matter with you?
I'm just...
No wonder the reporters get angry here. Look at him.
Yeah, I'm already mad at you. No, there's nothing coming through. Gary, are there two buttons? That's Scott, the engineer. Hey, Scott, Scott, you know what? I got to tell you something. You are zero help to me. I don't understand something. What do? You put the tape on and you don't hit the buttons? Get on the microphone, please, while I yell at you. What?
I didn't check those buttons. I'm sorry.
But every time we go through
It's not every time.
It makes me look bad.
It's not every time.
It makes me look bad. It makes me look like I'm incompetent.
That's my job.
What, making me look bad?
Yes.
All right, very good. Thank you. Thank you again for your help.
Enjoy.
All right, thank you. Enjoy.
Enjoy.
Yeah, I think I'll go back and have a cigarette now.
Two.
F you.
F you.
You, buddy. Make you look like a jerk in front of millions.
You think you're a big star, but I can make you look like a jerk.
The equalizer.
Yeah.
Strikes again.
John goes, did you press the right button? Of course. I mean, I've been doing this for 100 years. I don't know what button to press. Only Scott's been doing this 100 years. What?
The funniest thing is Scotty's got his new digital workshop back.
The funniest thing is watching you try to get that word out.
And he's got a new digital workshop, so he's so happy to get things done.
He's busy working.
Efficiently.
Yeah, right. And he can't press a button. All right, let's get back to the press conference. The mood was, Rob and I apologize, the mood was broken.
I'm sorry.
Right,
can we recreate that mood?
I don't know. Let's see.
Okay. The announcer is, I don't care. Go ahead. I don't know what I'm supposed to say.
Now I'm back in the mood.
No, but the announcer, they have a disc jockey there to announce.
Oh, yeah?
And it's this guy, Scott and Todd. You know that team, Scott and Todd from New York?
Oh,
Scott Shannon.
Scott Shannon, yeah.
Who did so well in Los Angeles that they blew him out of town in less than a year?
The radio savior.
Yeah. Scott Shannon and Todd. So Todd, his gig is announcing the wrestling.
Okay.
And he's like, one of these guys, hey, everybody. How you doing? This is Todd from Z100.
A yuck jock.
Yeah, I'm a yuck jock.
And he looks like a yuck jock,
Where is it? What station are they on?
PLJ, yeah.
We're from WPL Jerkoff. Scott and Todd with you. A guy who has taken the English language to a new depth of lows and somehow converted the language into some kind of weird disc jockey speak. With you. Wait till you hear this guy. So you get the cast of characters now?
Okay.
Okay.
The World Wrestling Federation.
Is that him?
For over 50 years, the revolutionary force in sports entertainment.
Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you all for coming. My name...
That's him.
Who's that, Todd?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, that's Todd?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Did they have an intro on tape?
Oh, they had video intros to certain wrestlers.
They need that so you get excited about two guys pretending to beat each other up.
Oh, this is great.
It was very elaborate.
That's
That's not Todd.
Oh.
It's like there's like 50 people to introduce 50 people.
Yeah.
So it's
a lot of people with nothing to do.
It's that great introduction into some guy who you don't know who it is, into Todd, into LT.
All right, you better.
And we edited this down a lot. It was real boring.
I mean, there was like 4 guys who've gotten up at this point.
I got to hear that intro again.
The World Wrestling Federation. For over 50 years, the revolutionary force.
You think something's really happening?
Yeah. It's just like a lot of... Nothing's happening.
Wow, what's going to come out now?
They're going to introduce a guy whose whole career is really over, and this is the last desperate attempt.
There'd be several guys with paint on their faces, calling themselves weird names.
Next press conference we have, you stand there, Robin, and the whole time you just go... and I'll go, here's Howard.
Robin's absolutely right, though, because on all the news clips last night had LT was yelling that he's going to kick Bam Bam's ass.
Bam,
good.
Bam.
That's a piece of tape you want hanging around. Guy's whole career destroyed.
All that credibility. Down
Zero
the drain.
credibility.
Down the drain.
Somebody said he's getting $500,000 to be in WrestleMania 11. That's what they're promoting.
I would say...
Then hold the dough and bring on the...
I'd say he's even get more than that.
Really?
Would you do it for
And you know they're going to let him win. It's going to be like a fixed fight. All right, let me hear this.
Entertainment.
Like the
Good
organ.
afternoon, everybody.
Hi.
Thank you all for coming. My name is Steve Planamenta, Director of Communications for the World.
Director of
My name is
Communications.
Judge Lance Ito.
Is this the water boy we're talking to?
I don't know.
Federation. I'd like to thank our hosts here at the Harley-Davidson Cafe for all their help in putting this event on. And I'm going to turn it right over to our host. You hear him every morning on 95.5 WPLJ, and you see him every weekend.
Here comes a disc jockey embarrassing the entire profession.
Well, it
Get
is
ready.
possible to hear him every morning. Everybody doesn't hear him every morning.
As a matter of fact, according to the last ratings, hardly anybody listens to him every morning.
He's talking potential here.
Yeah, there is potential for everyone to hear him because he is on a radio station. And if everybody lost their mind and took a lot of acid, they would tune him in and listen to him. Because he's about to speak like no other human being on the planet.
The WWF Television Network.
How could a guy go into the communications business and not communicate with anybody?
But I love he's a morning show host and the voice of the WWF network.
Oh, the network.
Oh,
I didn't realize that.
Wow.
Oh, God, I hate being a disc jockey.
What are we doing making fun of him? He's the voice of the WWF network.
That's why no matter how many, best-selling books I write, or how many TV shows I get offered, or if I get offered films, I still feel like a jerk. I can't believe that anyone takes me serious because I'm in this stinking business. Think about it. These are my peers.
If you've seen this guy, it's totally, believe me, the totally opposite end of the world.
Really?
Yeah.
What a dick.
Pettingill.
What's the guy's name? Todd
Pettingill?
Pettingill? I got to hear that one. Todd Pettingill.
See him every weekend on the WWF Television Network. Todd Pettingill.
Todd Pettingill.
Hello, everyone. Good afternoon, everyone. Before we start, I'd like to show you why I got to host this event.
Why I got to host this event.
You know, what he does now is you're going to hear some silence.
Yeah.
Because he walks over and pours Vince McMahon a glass of water. That's how he got the job.
Right.
This is his joke.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Got a
I
little
wonder
setup.
who wrote that for
Wait till you hear the huge laugh he gets.
All right.
All right, everybody.
Going to hear how I got this job. Goes over, pulls Vince McMahon's pants down.
Why is it that every disc jockey sounds like Goofy?
Yeah, right. All right, let me hear the laughs he gets. Never try when the audience is, Doug Johnson from ABC News and all the other guys, these old
But
news
they're angry old
who are
news
angry they
guys.
got to be covering this story. They all think they should be covering Watergate. Never try to do a joke. It just doesn't work.
Good afternoon, everyone. Before we start, I'd like to show you why I got to host this event.
Walk over to Vince. Not a laugh. What? A couple of people.
Those are the waiters.
Jackie. The waiters.
His wife.
Now that I've bombed.
Disc jockey noises.
I'm trying to find page 12 of the ad-libs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, we're back on track.
Yeah.
Just stick to the script, you moron.
Moving right along.
We have an exciting afternoon for you. Obviously, you guys are no strangers to press conferences and everybody here, but this is unlike any other one.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen.
It sure is.
Yeah, we usually don't get to have a press conference.
Lawrence Taylor.
What the hell was that?
That was his announcer voice.
That was him?
Yeah, that's him. He's the guy on WWF.
Oh, he went to another voice?
Lawrence Taylor.
Wow.
No shame. A little rap music. LT. Now LT tries to come out and be a wrestler now. Now he's a new, LT all the years he played for the Giants hardly spoke and like was soft spoken. Now he's going to be a new Lawrence Taylor. This is the acting Lawrence
Does
Taylor.
he walk out any particular way to this music? Is he dancing?
No.
He's wearing like a Tarzan outfit with a big like bone in his nose.
A big leather outfit, and then just a leather jacket.
Rides in on a zebra. He should have run for the exit. 500,000 is a lot of money, but I don't know. Doesn't he have enough money?
Does he really have to do this?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, what a nice.
Would you be embarrassed already?
Really, really nice. I'm going to kick it. It's a pleasure for me to be associated with the WWF. And for
whatever
Bam Bam Bigelow goes, I didn't disrespect him. I was there to have a good time. There's my partner, my pal, Diesel Russell.
Is this him trying to be a wrestler?
No, yeah.
He's
Bam Bam
claiming
Bigelow.
that he was at a wrestling match?
Yeah, and Bam Bam Bigelow's the guy who's fighting because Bam Bam Bigelow shoved him when he was a spectator at a wrestling match.
Yeah.
And Diesel is his friend who's a wrestler.
Oh, so this is really supposed to have a premise to it.
Yeah, well, you got to get into the story. That's the whole wrestling concept.
Well, yesterday on the news...
This is why the fight is occurring. It's a personal grudge match.
Yesterday on the news, they're showing this promo.
I see grown adults going to these things.
I know.
It's,
Is Ronnie into this? Is it Ronnie Mudd?
Yeah, oh, yeah. Ronnie orders it on pay-per-view and invites people over and has a party. He scares me, Ronnie.
It's like bad actors.
Yeah, Ronnie the limo driver. He's up front, Mr. WWF.
Every time they're on, he's there.
You don't understand, Howard. This is a really serious fight. The guy shoved him at a...
Yesterday on the news, they showed, like, LT's behind, like, some sort of sawhorse.
Yeah.
And he's trying to grab him, and everyone's jumping in to pull them apart.
Oh, I see.
Really bad acting.
The fight could have occurred right then and there.
Right. They were starting to
blown the gate. Right.
Bam Bam.
Oh, let me get
I think he has problems, mental problems. I'm not sure what it is. But, as far as Bam Bam goes, I tell you the truth, he's a big guy. He's a gifted athlete. I've seen him wrestle a lot. But I've made a lot bigger and a lot better than him retire from football. So I think I can probably do a little something in the ring with him. And I'm not going to let any Easter egg
Easter egg
disrespect me. I mean...
Cool.
I am a
good role model for the black community.
Easter
Yeah, they call him Easter egg because Bam Bam's bald head is tattooed to a head.
Oh, I see.
I'm lost.
Bam Bam's a big fat guy and his bald head.
You know what? Don't bother explaining.
Okay.
Who cares?
All right.
I'm a man, and I do believe in having a good time. I do believe in showing respect to people. And I think what he did, that wrestling match in Tampa, was uncalled for. It's the only reason why I'm going into the ring. And
who's a better actor, LT or Raquel Bianco? What is it?
I'll let the chips fall where they may. See, I'm going out there like a bunch of crazed dogs, and I'm going to have me some fun come WrestleMania.
All right. And now the press is supposed to ask serious questions.
Yeah.
John shouldn't ask stupid questions. People are applauding that. Way to go, LT. Congratulations.
And nice
LT, how are you celebrating Black History Month?
Excuse me?
How are you celebrating Black History Month?
Beating up on white guys.
Oh, that question was out of turn?
Yeah.
I didn't know if he did Q&A, so I got one in while he was still doing his thing.
Q&A.
Question for LT? For LT. LT, why didn't you take any African name?
Oh, I hear my name being
They're mentioning where John's from.
Hey, I'm not in the room.
If you run it back a little bit, you hear somebody mumble, "Shut him up."
Oh, really?
Yeah, and the reason for the pause, I was locked up for like 5 seconds.
Oh, is that what was going on? I was wondering one chance.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
And they waited for you.
You're waiting right
Why didn't you take any African name?
Howard Stern.
Throw him out.
Throw him out.
Yeah.
Any real questions? Just make sure you identify yourself so we know where you're from, and if you're sitting, make sure you stand, please.
So what's LT doing when you ask him why he doesn't have an African name?
He's miffed, like he doesn't know what to do. He's just looking around going, what the hell's going on? Because he doesn't know that I'm from you. Yet. So he's just...
He should wrestle you.
What difference does that make?
Right.
Answer the question.
Because the whole place is like, it's how quiet it got. It's like, uh-oh.
How do you feel when that's going on?
I feel like a dick.
Right.
Well, you should.
My name is Paul Ween. I'm with News Communications Incorporated. LT, what do you think your chances are since you've never been in the ring before?
Oh,
Well,
Paul Wiener asked that question?
I think I'm a pretty good athlete. I remember when I was in high school.
Why doesn't he just say, well, it's fixed, stupid, I'm going to win?
Yeah, total range.
Yeah, I'm not going to lose.
I was playing baseball. They used to have me to go down and wrestle the heavyweight of the school, not because I knew how to wrestle, because I was the meanest guy in school. And I plan on being the same type of attitude.
LT, did you ever date Nicole Simpson?
All right.
No, you aren't.
No, you're
OJ, guilty or innocent?
Innocent.
Innocent.
Hey, let him get it out. Let him get it out. Give him 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Did you ever wrestle Greg Louganis?
Who?
Greg Louganis.
What about it?
Did you ever wrestle him?
Sit down, butthead. What, they're really yelling at you?
Yeah, really yelling at me.
What's wrong with that?
Because now the worst part is I got to stand up now. So it's just there's one guy standing up and everyone behind me yelling.
LT was into it.
Stop making us laugh.
Yeah.
What do you say, LT?
Have you ever wrestled?
No, would you ever?
With gloves only.
Okay. What would you do if you ever encountered a homo wrestler?
I would probably send him over to Howard Stern's house.
All right.
Would you like to see drugs leak?
Just the fact that he answered. First they're yelling, they're screaming, then they're happy he answered.
You know what it is, Howard? They're going by his reaction. If he laughs, they laugh.
Yeah, right.
If he's angry,
they're a bunch of puppet
angry.
heads.
Would you like to see drugs legalized?
Did he have a little problem?
A little problem, yeah.
Oh, he had several.
You noticed it got quiet.
Yeah, right. Now it's quiet again. They were just getting into it, now it's quiet.
Are there crickets at the restaurant?
Yeah, right, listen. LT, what about drugs?
Aren't they already?
LT.
Yes.
At what point do you look at At what point do you look at Captain Lou Albano and say that's for me?
At no point. What's that? At no point.
Yes.
Well,
what do you say?
Really, I'm getting together
What
a
kind of
little
practice
crew now
wrestling do you have?
and trying.
Oh, man. The press was freaking out.
Yeah. See, what happened was, like, you're seeing a little edited version, so I would stand up, do a couple questions, sit down. Then so you hear
everyone start yelling at you.
Every time I stand up, oh, come on!
No.
You know,
Oh, man.
I still have a couple more.
Like they've got better
Work out
questions.
some things. Dino Kiriakou, who used to wrestle and knows a lot about the wrestling techniques and things. He's going to work with me a lot in the next month.
He's an acting coach.
Have you picked up what college hats you're going to wear?
And they say no questions.
No, I haven't. Not yet.
LT, if you know your wife was going to have a severely retarded child, would you insist on an abortion?
No, because I hope he grow up like you.
Howard Stern says hello, LT.
Hey, how about that?
Yeah, great. Don't bring up my name after a stupid question like that. Why do I have to be bullied?
I call you Carl White.
Okay, this is Carl White from Fox TV. He's a black sportscaster on Fox.
And what did he say?
He gets LT a little riled up.
Did he get him riled yet? Did I miss it?
No. Throw it back a little bit.
Okay.
As retirement got so boring for you that you stooped to this.
Stoop?
Oh, man.
You stooped to going on Fox, didn't you?
Be careful, man. We're going to carry this.
I know. Okay, good. Okay. I know.
That was kind of a mean question.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Nobody yelled at him when he stood up.
Right.
John's getting discriminated against.
And LT split after that?
No. I even asked him a little bit more about OJ.
But you didn't do enough?
No, I just felt I might as well follow up on the other one.
A follow-up question.
Yeah.
John's becoming a journalist.
He's actually becoming a journalist. He's actually behaving like a journalist. I'm going to ask a follow-up question.
I don't play there no more. Actually, I wouldn't call. I think that comment is unnecessary.
LT, why do you think OJ's innocent?
Huh?
Why do you think OJ's innocent?
Excuse me?
Why do you think he's innocent? OJ.
Because I'm a black guy, and you're supposed to think he's innocent.
Any other questions?
Oh,
yes.
okay.
He only wear white gloves.
Has anyone close to you voiced their concerns that this might tarnish your image as a football player?
Well, I see it like this. If I put in 13 years of football, and I've done a lot of things that hasn't been done in the world of football. If what I do on April the 2nd it's going to tarnish what I did for 13 years, and the 13 years I put in won't work anyway. So what the hell?
Anything else?
Man.
And that was Doug Johnson's question.
Wow.
John's question turned out to be lightweight.
Yeah. We went easy on LT.
As soon as he heard it was you, though, he started smiling, you know.
Yeah, it's better you don't tell him.
Well, no, it was after, everyone yelled it out.
I like it better when they hate us.
But that guy, when John asked the question about OJ, he just jumped up and cut John off, trying to keep LT from answering.
Well, LT will have to be called in as a witness, won't he? You know, if LT says he's innocent, they're going to have to let OJ go.